Hello Sagittarius, this is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your June 2023 tarot forecast. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. If you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification button. So let's see, Sagittarius, what your energy reading is. Relationship, have patience. Be it a relationship coming in, be it a relationship that's already been established, be it a relationship that you may be questioning, have patience with it. Have patience with it. You'll be together, you'll get together, everything will work out. Just have patience. Don't allow that insecurity or that doubt that you may be feeling interfere with this. Please, please have patience. All right, let us see. Alright, so walking away, man holding coin, and the thinking man. So this is what I want to say, you guys. You know, sometimes we allow ourselves to get into the mindset that things aren't going to work out. Remember, we had the man holding heart and patience card, and then we jeopardize these relationships. We jeopardize these partnerships by allowing ourselves to constantly think that something is wrong, something is wrong, something is wrong, something is wrong. Not only does that man want to offer you his heart, he also wants to take care of you, to help you. He's smart, he's giving, he's wonderful, he's beautiful, he's romantic, he's spiritual. He's all of these things that you could want, and you are maybe a little bit impatient about the way the relationship is going, so much so you're stressing yourself out about it. So Spirit is saying here, you got to walk away from all of that nonsense. You got to come into a time of balance and stability and cut all of those cords from the past, because it's the cords from the relationships of the past is why you're having uncertainties about the relationships that you're in now. So you got to cut that out. You gotta walk away from all that nonsense and grow into your own person. Grow into the relationship you want this to be. You continue to allow the past situations or past relationships to dictate your future ones, you are so firmly screwed. So you gotta cut away all that doesn't serve you and come into a time of stability and balance and growth, and maybe a little bit of growing up yourself. So let us see what the tarot cards say. Yeah, that past bullshit's gonna get you. That past bullshit is gonna get you. So this is the problem we have. All right, so I say to you, release all of that bullshit. Release those burdens. Release what doesn't serve you. You say, okay. And then you want to go balls to the wall after you release all that. Well, hold on. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Have you started on the healing? Have you started on the process of knowing who you are? Have you started on the process of forgiveness? Have you started on the process of moving away from all of that achy residual energy from the past? Have you started on any of that? No. You're still carrying the burdens around with you. So you can't expect just to drop a load and then to go full force out into the night, and then to get into this Eight of Wands energy that is even more quick moving than the Knight of Wands energy, and then to expect that everything is going to be pretty much secured and tight, because this Eight of Wands energy is such quick moving, fast energy, and if you don't keep on top of it or keep up with it, it has a tendency to kind of lose control, which puts you back to holding and carrying all of these unnecessary burdens and issues. Something happens, you'll think it's your fault because you went way too fast. Remember, we talked about patience, and there's also strength and courage, and also that there is a timing to everything. You can't expect to drop all of your insecurities and doubts in a night or a week or a weekend, and then step into this Knight of Wands energy and go balls to the wall, and then wind up in some sort of energy that you can't control, right? So by releasing all of these burdens, by releasing the burdens that you have placed on yourself, by releasing the burdens that you've taken on from others, by continuing to hold on to the burdens of the past, when you let go, it's not enough to let go. You got to heal from that too. You got to heal from the trials and tribulations that ex-relationships or ex-partners have projected onto you, the heartbreak and heartache that others have projected onto you, the family poverty shit that you've been holding on to forever and a day. There's a lot of things that need to be healed, a lot of things that need to be released, a lot of things that need to let go, and a lot of that takes strength and courage, and the knowing that you are universally connected, and that Spirit and Source wants nothing more for you but to be happy and to be prosperous and to be abundant. But that comes with patience. And I'm going to tell you, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to stand on the sidelines. It's hard to heal. It's hard to release those moments from the past that keep swirling around in your head. It's hard to release the stress of what if. Will this work? Will this not work? Will this happen? Will this not happen? Do they love me? Do they not? You know, is he faithful? Is he not? Will we succeed? Will we not? And the older you get, and the more you hold on to these trials and tribulations and questions, the more difficult it gets. So I want to say to you, coming from a 51-year-old to a 20-something or 30-something-year-old, deal with your shit now, because it doesn't get easier. The healing doesn't get easier when you're older. It truly doesn't. All right, so let's see what else we get. So, and when I tell you that the struggle of healing is hard, it is, but it's worth it. It's worth it when on the other side of it is the star, your dreams coming true, the endless opportunities and possibilities, the endless messages that are coming to you from Spirit and Source, putting you in alignment with the victory that is divinely yours. That is divinely yours. So this releasing and letting go in the process and time that it's going to take, it's going to be emotional. It's going to be heartbreaking. It's going to be maybe a little bit of chaos in the mix. It's going to bring up feelings of insecurity. It's going to bring up feelings of pain. It's going to bring up feelings of doubt. It's going to bring up memories of hardship and all that shit. And you're going to go through it. And it's going to be heartbreaking. But the upside to it is that you're finally clearing yourself of this awful stagnant energy that you've held for quite some time. And here you are sitting in this position of your dreams coming true. And there are so many opportunities for that to happen when you allow yourself to grieve, when you allow yourself to grow, when you allow yourself to release. And then Spirit brings to you all of these wonderful ideas for wonderful opportunities. This little dog here that I always see when I look at this card is about being faithful to those dreams, being faithful to those ideas, being faithful to that success, being faithful to those opportunities that are coming your way, and not rushing it. Please don't rush it. We have a King of Cups energy coming in, who's very intuitive, very happy, wants to have fun, wants to travel, wants to live the good life. And I kind of feel that they're right there with you. They are right there with you, stable, strong, balanced. And that whole man holding heart thing and patience, I feel that that's that King of Cups. They want to offer you so much, but it almost feels like there's so much that you have to release and forgive not only yourself for, but forgive others. And I think it's very important that we forgive ourselves for buying into the bullshit of other people. And we forgive ourselves for the hurt and pain that we put ourselves through by in my case, it would be staying even though I knew that it wasn't going to work or they didn't love me. Trying to be the heroine, trying to make it work, having babies to make it work. It didn't make it work. It only made it worse. So a person can only change if a person wants to change. And there's sometimes going to be the need to forgive yourself for taking on that responsibility of trying to change someone else when they weren't ready to change. And there needs to be a time of stability. There needs to be a time of being open. There's stability, there's balance, there's travel, but it almost seems as if you're closed off to opening your heart any more than your heart is open to, or it seems like you're closed off to accepting any more than you already have on your plate. Well, when the plate is clear of all of this, there's tons of room to make your dreams come true, tons of room to love, tons of room for success, tons of room for strength and courage, tons of room for travel, for love, for opportunity, for adventure, for abundance and prosperity. You're on your way to something bigger. Give yourself the chance to take that first step. We have the Justice card. Another card flew over here. What is that? Yeah, Spirit is offering you this wonderful opportunity, and you need to have faith. Have faith. By releasing and letting go, you're balancing all those karmic scales, and you're truly coming into a time of something really special, something amazing, and something beautiful. And Spirit is in. Look, I know all about comfortability, and I know all about complacency. I know all about fear, and I know all about not moving forward because of that fear. And the time has come to kind of stop that, get out of that headspace, or you'll continue to repeat what you've already been through, right? So it's time to walk away from all of that nonsense and time to step into who you are and the life that you desire to live and whom you desire it to live with. So let's see what our spellcasting oracle says. You have a great talent here. You're beautifully and wonderfully talented. Step into that as well. There are a lot of things that you've sacrificed for other people or because of fear. You need to kind of get that back. Go get that back. You have the answers within yourself. You know what to do. The answers are all in your pretty little heart. And release the burdens that you're carrying. Release those burdens. Lighten those loads. Look, other people's hurt, pain, fear, all of that, it's not your responsibility to carry. It's not your responsibility to save everybody. It's not your responsibility to constantly do for everybody who are unable to do for themselves. It's not your responsibility to carry anybody else's burdens, but the burdens that you place on you, and those probably aren't even your responsibility to carry because they're probably unrealistic. So the time for, it's way past time, Sagittarius, for you to let go of all of that. Way past time. Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living right now. Generosity is being asked of you. Let go of the debt. Let go of the debt, release any obligations, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than an exercise from the heart. You will be surprised how quickly and generous heart is rapid. Let's try this again. Dearest to you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living right now. Generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is rapid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness. You're interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. we also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much. So lighten the load and open your heart. Do something kind for somebody and allow that kindness come back to you. Don't expect it, but allow it. And until next time, take care of you, Sagittarius. Bye.